Let's get started here. I think I need to change the setting. I think Harvey was playing earlier. Yep. There we go. Let's get started here. Hi, Jack. How you doing, bud? Hey, Turtles. How you doing, man? We're gonna get warmed up. We're gonna just take it easy for a bit, and then we'll get into demand after. I want to warm up on today. This'll work, I guess. Hope you get home okay. Hope the vacation was good. The pictures look good. I will try. We'll see how I feel. I feel pretty good, even though my sleep was kind of but I had a good breakfast, so. Didn't eat too much. We went out to our local cafe, so I got some good catfish and some eggs and hash browns, and not too much of this.
Absolutely perfect!
995 score, 995 perfects. Obviously, it was meant to be.
Next stage.
This freaking game. It's okay. I'm mostly playing the story there because I kind of need to remind myself to play it on my tomorrow. Because I want to do better on the standard master for that. I do want to take some stabs at this later, see if I can get that a little higher. We'll worry about that when we need to, though. Let's get my legs out here. I also need to fix this score at some point. I haven't really spent time on it. I play it a decent amount in my but I don't play it here that often. So not warm for that. Ow. So not warm for that.
Excellent! You did a really great job!
That's the kind of shirt that's like really hard for me to play cold.
Next stage.
Because my actual foot speed definitely scales with how warm I am. And when I'm like fairly cold, like now, that shit hurts. Because I cannot move by the end. As far as this chart is, I also just do not like some of the run patterns. They're more look pretty than play good for me. They're acceptable, but not great. Oh. Play this. That SGU was from the first time we played this, and it hasn't been improved since. Overdue. Very overdue. Great song. I feel pretty slow today, not great. I feel pretty slow.
Wow!
So it's not looking good. Like, not just physically, but my brain's lagging behind pretty bad.
Next stage.
Yeah, it just didn't feel great on that one. And if I'm feeling that way on 190, that's not looking good for 210 when we do dement. Keep going. Keep going. I do really enjoy this, so I should bring this grade up at some point. Well, that sucks.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
The brain instantly said no after getting those 2 misses. I'm like, no, you need to play. You need to fucking play. Come on. Just do it. Just do it. You have to at least play to the end.
Game over.
Come on. I should at least play through that. There's no reason to be stopping there. I'll look at it real quick, but I shouldn't be stopping in the middle of that. That's a sudden. Just get through that part and we should be okay.
Pump it up. Good call. PIU tunes. Difficulty zone level 17, level 18, level 24.
Had to not give up.
Wow! New record!
That's fun, but I get so drained at the end. It's right though. About time.
Next stage.
The part that exits the blue bracket anchors is definitely the part that I stumble on. But we did really good at the end, so it was enough to clinch it. Ah, that hurts. This is probably about how I'm gonna feel for Dement. That's not a good sign. I already feel pretty bad. I felt good at first, and now it's like, no, you know, you're an old man. I'm gonna kick you down. I was like, well, thanks, body. I didn't even go for a very strenuous bike ride yesterday, so I don't even know why my body feels so tired.
Level 24.
Guess we might as well just do the minutes.
Level 5.
Let's try for
level
it.
24. Level 21. Level 5. Level 26. Over.
I'm gonna give that an extra song just so I can catch my breath. I'm also gonna look at my chi strat real quick. Let's look at this. Minute 26. Run this partially. the blues. And not worry about it. So I've got strats ready. I'm gonna give myself a chance to catch my breath, and then we'll go.
Hey, is this really your best?
Imagine if they put Legend in this game next game. They would have to retitle it Legend before Dement. I think I'd laugh pretty hard if we actually had that happening, but I don't think we're getting any more cross songs from other Korean games that aren't Chrono Circle. I'd be very surprised if we have any more collabs. Well, we had several Taito collabs in Chrono Circle, so maybe we might collab with Taito, because those were actually really good fits for that game. Yeah, I know. It's just, it is what it is. This is what I've learned. People don't read. It does not matter what context it is. People, as a majority, will not read. That's just how it is. I don't need to be reminded. I'm actually going to wait a little bit longer just to catch myself a little more. That comes from working a food service job for 9 years.
Hey, is this really your best?
That comes from being a front-facing customer service person for 9 years. Patience is unfortunately a virtue, whether I want it or not. It is what it is. Now, I do think there's some wiggle room to course correct people, but also even I have a limit of like, okay, you need to like stop. Like, I just had a comment yesterday, like, I just uploaded a whole batch of videos, which is all the full songs, shortcuts, and remixes in Fiesta X, like, documenting all those, like, I'm taking over for Vincent because he's busy, so I started taking over on that, and got all those uploaded. And one of the comments on the video was, oh, you forgot Fiesta 2. It's like, no, I didn't. I'll get to it when I get to it. Well, moderation is just gone through different stages, because back when I got on the internet, there was supposedly more moderation, but everything as a whole was way more racist and sexist. That still happens in places, but as a whole, it's driven down a lot more than it used to be, which is good. But the types of moderation have just changed so much over the years. I think in general, people are more accepting of, hey, I'm giving you a chance to course correct. But there does need to be a fine line of like, hey, stop. And some people really do push my buttons on that. All right, let's see what we can do here. I've got a really bad start. Let's kill that.
Hey,
The
is
drills
this
are at the
really
beginning.
your best?
Yeah, drills are at the beginning. I kind of wish they were at the end instead. That would have been nice. Because I can live with drilling. But yeah, I would rather get a better start than that, because that was not good. So the Bamera part starts halfway through the final runs. Like the half double part. I do cheese some of it, but I also need health, so I do actually run some of it as well. And I'm actually going to be running part of the fourth run, the very beginning of the fourth run, just to make sure I don't get more bads and such. And also give myself a little more health. Yeah, the anchor is kind of annoying, and it's not in a good position for me to swivel my heel, so I just kind of just do the best I can. But I need the health, so I have to make sure I actually hit it. Because I'll definitely have at least a few bads and misses by that point. And EXE takes the wheel, yep. It's definitely how it is. Hey, Jen. Nope.
Hey, is this really your best?
Not feeling good there. Need to push harder there. Still losing too much health, and I can't afford that. Way too much health. Let me actually look at my successful one from 5 years ago.
Game over.
Got me to do it. It is, it's top end. It is absolutely a top end 26. Go again.
Pump it up. New tunes. Use your difficulty zone double. Level 17. Level 26. Over.
I don't think that's full overflow. I don't think that's full overflow, and I don't have pass on it anyways. I need to make sure I have full overflow, so I don't want to be too lazy. I don't want to be over lazy. Also, that is a little on the fast side. I'm gonna pull that back just slightly. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, because the beginning I was just like, whoa, that's a little on the fast side. You can do this. Oh, I didn't put pass on again. Let me do that first. Good guy. Good thing my options are easy to set. well.
really your best?
Yeah, well. No, after I fucked that up, I was gonna spend too much energy to get back on. How you doing, man? Well, it's as casual as I can make rating improvements because there's not a whole lot to get other than passing things and co-op. But my co-op options are very limited at this point. Because my partners and I, whenever we actually manage to get together, there are some things that we all really struggle with. Like, we barely just got through Zero Eyes last time, and I really did not want to play it again. But I think we might have to. Because Zero Eyes is surprisingly unpleasant to actually play. Like, it exists, and it's definitely the hardest 3-player co-op in the game. The thing is, I think every other chart for Zero Eyes is great. They're annoying in the right ways. Windforce did a great job with that. Like, it should be annoying. But in a 3-player setting with the constant scroll gimmick, that's less fun. I don't know if I'm going to be hunting any more titles, because Phoenix 2 is supposed to release in, like, 2 months at the most. The only other, like, goal I might have is to get to 3 million total rating, which I am, like, only a handful of thousands away. But title-wise, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. Let this finish. Because Expert 9 is not looking very likely, and I don't really want to... I don't really want to play the 27s right now. I'm lazy, I'm busy playing My, I am busy preparing for other events. Like, I just don't see myself getting any other, like, important actual skill-based titles. Like, grinding stuff is one thing, but I don't really care about grind titles. Where it's just like, oh, play X amount of credits or play X amount of these charts. And like, those are just not particularly fun to go for. Would much rather go for stuff that's based on like my actual ability. A new Perfect Breaker would actually be really great. Although I don't know what else we'd use for that. I've got one. Perfect Breaker shortcut, but it's just Gargoyle D23. doing that.
Is this really your best?
I need to do that transition properly. Hold on. Let me look at that. I'm not doing that transition properly. I'm beating myself up. Hey, Marco. No, I'm not, unfortunately. I'm unfortunately not making it to Big One. Have some other things happening, so it will have to wait.
Hey, is this really your best?
Yeah, Cancun's just not happening. I already have some other trips. And traveling outside the country is not the safest thing for US reasons. Even with me being fairly close. I don't really want to get into that today. That's not a changed mind, unfortunately. I appreciate it, but that's not a change my mind. That's about where I expected to be because I had kind of a bad fourth part.
Game over.
Better than the previous ones, at least. But yeah, that's 100% not going to Cancun for many reasons. Like I said, I already have other trips planned. I can't budget it, and there's other things happening in my personal life. So it's not happening. Well, it's, how do I say this? It's a collective solve because it's this country that's a problem. Like, put it more bluntly, it's the country government. Like, every country, like, national government has its problems, but the U.S. in particular has, this is the worst it's been here for the last couple years. That's all I'm going to say on that today, because I really don't want to get into that. Also, say bye to Boca, because Boca is the only Dreamcatcher not returning next game. And to be honest, I think most people are going to say good riddance because they hated the charts. I thought they were fine because they were annoying in the right way. Most people do not share my sentiment. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take a few more attempts at Dement, but I'm not going to try too much harder, because I'm kind of getting worn out. The base charts. Everybody I know who actually plays D25 loves D25 because D25 isn't a jump nightmare. I warmed up to it, but I also appreciated Boca's other charts being a step away from the norm, which people do not like. Alright, y'all, we're back. We're kind of back. Please to God.